Okay, good morning students. How are you? I think all over fine. Today you are looking very smart and very smiley face. You know, all of you. Your smile is always gives you confidence inside of yours. I know children, you all are known two things every time is required in your life. One is silent, one is smile. Why silent is required? Do you know silent is required in your life to concentrate more, and it will be help us to develop our inner potentiality. Definitely it is required for your life, and the smile is always required to you peoples, because without smile nothing can be possible. If you will give a smile to others, definitely everything can be possible. Yes, it's my thought. I hope it is your thought also. Fine students. Okay, in the previous classes you all knows lot of things about the natural numbers, the whole numbers, about the number system. In your also I will teach you here some number system. I will give some idea about number system to you peoples today. So we will today read another things are there in number systems that we will discuss today. Okay, fine students. So in number system you know that first is natural number. You are reading about the natural number from the beginning classes of starting of your standard LKG, UKG 1, but you are not like that student now. Okay, fine, but you will say that how sir is writing natural number? Natural number I know that. As a student you tell me natural number starts from 1. Very good. Natural number starts from 1. 1 is the natural number, then 2, then 3, then 4, up to infinity. We cannot say the largest natural numbers. The smallest natural number is 1, but largest natural number we cannot say. Simply, then after natural number we read about whole number. Yes or no? What about whole number? Students, you know whole number, you very know that it starts from the first whole number 1. No, first whole number is 0. 0 is the first whole number. Very good. So 0, then 1, 2, 3, 4, infinity. You see the difference nothing. The whole number is only contains 0 rather than natural numbers. So all the natural numbers are inside the whole numbers. Clear? Then we read about integers. Yes or no? Integers is what? So you can say that these all the natural number and whole numbers are inside the integers. What are they? The integers is what? Is the middle one is 0. 0 is the middle one, the central point of the integers. Then right is 1, 2, 3 all natural numbers, that is called positive numbers, and also the negative numbers minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 like that, from the minus infinity to plus infinity. That means minus infinity 0, then up to plus infinity all the numbers carries. That means all the natural number and whole number is inside the integers. Fine. So now we can say that natural number, if this is 1, the natural number denoted by n, then whole number is there, natural number is inside the whole numbers. Then if another word is there, that is integers denoted by z, natural number denoted n, w, z. So now that very simple, I am giving an example to you. You are living in your home, fine, your home is the natural number. Your home is inside a village, definitely that village is your whole number. That village is inside a what? Village panchayat, your panchayat samiti, that is the integers. That panchayat samiti is inside the what? A block. That block is what? The Z is inside another world. What is that world? That world is totally new for you for today's this class. It is Q. What is Q? Why I am writing Q? I am telling about the another number system after integers. What are they? So you can say me now, you are reading about 1 by 2. It's a fraction. When you are making one thing to divide into two parts, so it's a fractions 1 by 2. 2 by 5 like that you have already read from the class 5, 4, 5, 6 like anything. But you say me, what is that type of numbers? What do you call this type of numbers? This type of numbers generally termed as what? rational number. What is a rational number? That number system is called rational number, which is denoted by q. Rational number denoted by q. So today we will read about rational number. Clear? So students, you know about all these things. I just reminding you, all the natural number is subset of whole number. This is subset of integers. These all are the subset of what? Rational number. You know that another more numbers are there. After the rational number, there is real numbers are there. Rational, then after another is irrational, then whole world is becomes the real numbers. We will read about in 10th class about this, but you read today about rational number. Okay students, come to the point. Now we will teach about rational number. Can you say me what is rational number? Before going to start this class, we should know about rational number. Rational number, the number which is in the form of a by b, where a, b belongs to z, means integers, and b is not equal to 0, and b is not equal to 0. It is called rational number. Are called rational numbers. Are called rational numbers. This is the definition. Are called rational numbers. The number which is in the form of a by b, where a, b belongs to z, means integers, and b is not equal to 0, are called rational numbers. Then you can give the examples: minus 2 by 5, 3 by 4, 0 by 6. These all are the rational numbers. So this is the example of rational numbers, because numerator and denominator all are integers, and denominator should not be 0. If denominator should be 0, then what is this? It has no value. It is not defined, because anything divided by 0 is not defined. 0 divided anything, 0, but anything divided by 0, it can be possible. So it is not defined. Simple, we are taught it. Very fine. Okay, fine. The rational number denoted or represented, we can say denoted or represented by English alphabet q. So q is equal to lot of things. So we can write q equal to minus 5, 3 by minus 3 by 4, minus 2 by 6, minus 1, 0, 1 by 2, 1, 2. So that means it contains what? Now it contains all the integers, all the whole numbers, all the natural numbers, along with the fraction. Along with the fraction is totally termed as rational number. And I will give you the ideas about the operations of rational numbers. You have the operation of rational numbers. What are the operations? You know that there are 4 operations basically: addition, subtraction, then multiplication and division. Multiplication and division. Clear? So we will first read about addition of rational number. All of know about addition of fraction. Okay, fine. One question is coming to mind. So you have told me, sir, it is the form of a by b, and fraction is also in the form of a by b. Then what is the difference between the fraction and difference between the rational number? Those are the same. We have already read it. No, student, some different is there. I have told what? A, b belongs to z. But in fractional part, a and b cannot be negative or cannot be 0. Fraction is only contains the numerator and denominator, both are what? They are natural numbers. The both a and b numerator belongs to natural number. Here a and b belongs to natural number, maybe whole number or integers. That is the only difference. Other things are same like, so okay. So we can go fast now. Addition of rational numbers. When we will add two rational numbers, what we will get? For that reasons, you know that example 1 I am giving you, minus 1 by 2 plus 3 by 4. What is the answer? Minus 1 by 2 plus 3 by 4. That we equal to what? We will take the LCM of these two. So what is the LCM of 2 and 4? It is 4. So 4 divided 2 is 2. 2 1 are 2. So minus 2 plus 3. That I am getting what? 1 by 4. The answer is 1 by 4. See, when we are adding, same procedures we are following, how we are adding the fractions. We will take the LCM of the denominators, then you divide it by the denominators of the LCM divided denominators, then multiply the numerators. We are getting the answers 1 by 4. You see here, when you are adding two rational numbers, I am also getting another rational numbers. When we add two rational numbers, we are getting another rational numbers. That means it is called what? Rational number. Rational number is closed under addition. Rational number is closed under addition. This is called what? Closure property. This is called closure property of addition. Clear? Rational number is closed under addition. This is called closure property. Okay, fine. Next is what? We can go to the, like that, if you will add 3 rational numbers, also will get another rational numbers. 4 rational numbers, sum of the rational number is also a rational number. It is the closure property. Next we will go for that another property. It is called what? Commutative property. Commutative property. What is commutative property, students? You all know about commutative property. What is commutative property? Commutative property is simple, deals with the arrangements of the numbers. The arrangement of the numbers. Two friends, Rama and Hari are two friends. Ram standing beside Hari. A person can say another way, Hari stand besides Ram. Same thing, Ram stand besides Hari means Hari stands besides Ram. Like that. Here also we are writing simple things. A by B plus C by D is equal to what? C by D plus A by B. Ram Hari, Hari Ram stands beside Hari stands beside Ram. A by B plus C by D means C by D plus A by B. This is called commutative property. You can add these two. What is the value you will get? Same value you will get here. I have already added minus 1 by 2 plus 3 by 4. We are getting 1 by 4. Now you add 3 by 4 plus minus 1 by 2. What answer will get? See, you will take also your LCM 4. 3 plus minus 2. You are getting same 1 by 4. Same value you are getting. So that means minus 1 by 2 plus 3 by 4. What is the answer you will get? 1 by 2, 3 by 4 plus minus 1 by 2, you are getting same answer 1 by 4. That means A by B plus C by T is equal to C by T plus A by 2. If you will change the orders of the rational numbers and add, so there is no change of its value. It will be same. That is called what? Commutative property of additions of rational number. Next, third property is what? Associative property. The property is called associative property. Associative property is what? Associative property of addition. What is associative property? Very simple. Associative property is what? You know, simple. If A by B, C by D, E by F are three rational numbers, then A by B plus C by D plus E by F. That means, see, I am adding what? A by B plus C by D first, then I am adding E by F is equal to A by B plus bracket c by d plus e by f. Or else I can add a by b plus e by f then c by d. I am telling you the same things. Ram is friend of Hari, Hari is friend of Gopal. I am telling Ram, Hari, Gopal. Ram has 2 chocolates, Hari has 3 chocolates and Gopal has 4 chocolates. What is the total chocolate of Ram and Hari? 5. Then what is the total chocolate of Ram, Hari and Gopal? 9 chocolates. But I have added first Gopal with Ram. 2 plus 4, 6, then add 3, 9. Similarly, here you can say a by b plus c by d. First if you add the result, what get? Then you add e by f. If another person will doing c by d plus e, then a by b, same answer will come. If another person add a by b plus e by f, then add c by d, same answer will come. So it is called what? Associative property of rational number. We can do the examples also. You see, I have given already 3 by 4 plus 1 by 2. Same thing you are getting now. You see, the let be two numbers 3 by minus 1 by 2, 3 by 4. Let another number you take 2 by 6. Okay, so what we will do now? Minus 1 by 2 plus 3 by 4, then plus 3 by 2 by 6. I am getting what? Now minus 1 by 4 plus 2 by 6. Then take the LCM of 4 and 6. LCM is 12. 12 divided by 4 is 3. 3 1 is 3 plus 12 divided by 6 is 2. 2 2 is 4. It is getting 7 by 12. But we will do again in the other way. Minus 1 by 2 plus in bracket 3 by 4 plus 2 by 6. We will check it, we are cutting the correct answer or not. So minus 1 by 2 plus in bracket you will take the LCM of 4 and 6, 12. So 12, 4, 3, 3 is 9, 12 is 2, 2 is 4, that is equal to minus 1 by 2 plus 13 by 12. So take your LCM, here you will take LCM is 12, so minus 6 plus 13. I am getting what? 7 by 12. Same answer I am getting 7 by 12. That means your associative property is, your rational number is followed associative property. A by b plus c by d plus e by f is equal to a by b plus whole into c by d plus e by f. Good. Next, this is called associative property of rational numbers. And the fourth property is what? Identity. What is the identity? I am saying about what is identity. Identity means what rational number will add with another rational number, will get the same rational numbers. Any numbers will add with the rational number, will get the same rational number, the value is same. Then what? My question simple. Identity a by b plus dash equal to a by b. So what will write here? We will write here 0. A by b plus 0 is equal to a by b, or 0 plus a by b equal to a by b. This is the very simple things we know. That means 0 is called what? 0 is called additive identity of rational numbers. Additive identity of rational numbers. Rational numbers. This is called additive identity of rational numbers. Any rational number added with 0 or 0 will added with any rational number, the value is the same number. Clear? Next is inverse. What is the inverse property? Inverse, you know that just opposite of the first one. What is opposite? Means if a by b is a number, rational number, what number will add here to get 0, the identity? If what will add with a by b, we will get the 0 with the identity. How will add? What will add? You know that a number will be, when a number will be subtracted by another number, then you will get 0. Any number can be added with another, we cannot get 0. But here very simple things are there. Though rational number is integers, you know that negative rational numbers are there. We can add a by b with minus a by b. Yes or no? If we will add a by b with the minus a by b, then answer is 0. Clear? That means when a by b is added with minus a by b, the answer is 0. That is, think that the inverse of the rational number a by b is minus a by b. Or we can say the inverse of minus a by b is a by b, just opposite of its positive rational number, inverse is negative rational number, negative rational number, inverse of positive rational number. Understood all of you? But my question is here, what is the inverse rational number of 0? 0 is a rational number. What is the inverse of 0? 0. 0 is inverse of itself. The rational number 0 is inverse of itself. Good. Next, students, we will go for that. This is the 5 properties about your addition of rational number. Clear? Okay, fine, students. I think you have all understood. Now we will go for the next operation. Next operation is subtraction. Next operation is subtraction. Similarly, all these properties will follow in subtraction. What? Commutative, closure, then associative, then identity, then inverse. See, in subtraction, because you know that subtraction is opposite of addition. Subtraction is opposite of addition. Closure property will satisfy. You know that a by b, when subtract c by d, what answer will get? That is also a rational number. What answer get? Maybe negative, maybe positive, maybe 0, but it is a rational number. But rational number is closed under subtractions. I am giving examples. 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3. So what we are adding? 6 is the LCM. So 3 minus 2, I am getting 1 by 6. It is also a rational number. Subtraction is closed under, a rational number is closed under subtraction. But commutative law is not satisfied. A by b is minus c by d is not equal to a c by d minus a by b. If you change the order of the rational numbers and subtract, we will not get the same answers. Definitely it is different. So that it is wrong. So commutative law is not satisfied with rational number. Then subtraction of rational numbers can be associative. No. If commutative is not happening with the 2 numbers, how it becomes 3 numbers? It is also not followed. That means in rational number, subtraction is not followed the property of associative. That means a by b minus c by d minus e by f is not equal to what? A by b minus c by d minus c by f. That is wrong. Okay, we cannot get it. We cannot get it. But what about identity? Any number subtraction, a 0 is subtracted from any rational number. What do we get? Same rational number. That means identity 0 is also subtractive identity of the rational numbers. That means a by b minus 0 is equal to a by b. Clear? Then what about c by d? Minus 0 is equal to c by d. Clear? We can get the same number. But inverse also not satisfied in rational numbers of subtractions. How? I am telling about a by b minus what number? A by b minus what number? Minus dash is equal to 0. You can say minus a by b minus a by b equal to 0. A by b minus a by b equal to 0. But a by b minus, inverse means opposite, minus a by b is not equal to 0. That is why it is not satisfied in every case. That means subtraction rational number can follow only the properties closure property and identity. Clear all of you? Now you can say that easy how to do additions of the rational numbers and subtraction of rational numbers and their properties. Am I right, students? Am I right? Okay, fine, students. Now we can go for it. So students, so time is not permitting us to continue this one, the next. So from next class, I will discuss about the multiplications and division of the rational numbers. I hope all of you understood. So, do the home tasks of exercise what is there in the books and come to the next class. Hope for the best. Next class we will meet again with the operation of multiplication and division. Thank you all. Nice day.